Hey everybody, it's me Ledgardo, and I'm actually back now. It's been almost a year, basically I think 10 months. Sorry I've been gone, and I just want to say, hey, I'm back now, and I'm going to be doing my current reviews and comments on things I've surfed on the internet or play my video games, etc, etc. As you can see behind me, I already have built my computer again. It's still almost identical setup. I've used the Ghost in the Shell, Scarlett Johansson's posing for Ghost in the Shell. I like her thermoptic camouflage suit. I'm a big Ghost in the Shell fan, and I even have its DVDs from the past. Yeah, as you can see, my setup now, I got a more larger display than it was before. Now I do have a 40-inch Insignia 1080p television, and I use the television because it is as good as a monitor, you know. And in my right side, I'm using a Dell monitor, alright, because this television was nothing but a good price of $147. Yeah, plus tax and your $7 recycle fee. This boy right here was only this monitor is actually just like, you know, a $14 monitor. I went to a little spending spree when I saw it on the Goodwill. Same thing for this monitor, that was $5. Both are Dells. I like the stand as a V-neck style stand right there. And I had bought more right there. See if I can pan it right there. See, I have a more those are the Samsungs. All right, I wanted to get a Sync Master Samsung monitor, 4.3 aspect, as you can see, because they're not widescreens, because I might be making some towers that are classic gaming. Everybody now are craving for those video games like the Nintendo Classic, SNES Classic. Well, I'm going to be building one for its own kind, you know, but using USB controllers that are just Chinese made, you know, that looks like authentic in Nintendo or Super Nintendo USB. As you can see, I have it, my new setup, and as you can see, I'm going to be talking about my that's actually a Sega Genesis portable. Emulated, but hey, it's better than having a real Nomad. If you guys know what that is, Sega Nomad. It's a portable Genesis, but now I got every single game in there via ROM emulation. Gameplay is there, but the sound is ugh. But I'll be making future reviews of games that came from consoles that went on PC formats. I already have gotten the game called Tekken 7 finally released on the PC. I wanted to get Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I got that already. I even have the remake, or actually a follow-up, but has no relation with Syndicate Wars. They made a game called Satellite Rain. All official copies I got from Steam, and even Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct originally was released on the Microsoft App Store, and they finally released it now on the Steam. So if you're really into playing some Killer Instinct and some fighting games, hey, I'm the channel right now, because I love fighting games. I love old school gameplay, button mashing, digital pad using instead of that analog, unless you're in the arcade, you know. So yeah, so yeah, just saying that my tower from the specs I have is still the same. I just had a new display setup because the new drivers, if you have new drivers for your AMD and plus the graphics cards, it does push it to the max. I'm playing games in high 1080p. Some games are in ultra, which is unnecessary for this kind of resolution monitor, 1080p, because if I'm going to do an ultra resolution, you do that with a 4K monitor. But having a R7 370 with updated drivers makes the computer, I mean the graphics card and the games just look amazing. And the processor I have is the AMD APU Gaveri processor. And the newer ones so far, I have friends who recently bought the new ones. I didn't see any difference, but so far AMD is doing a great job on their drivers. They even have the new Ryzen processors, which is the same, almost, I mean, they're very comparable to the Intel i3s and i7s and i5s, etc. But yeah, this is my same setup now. I'm gonna keep it permanent like this for a while, and yeah. And also I've been gone for quite a bit for a reason, and I mean, to my close YouTube subscribers, I actually explained what was I in for, you know, like why am I gone. And I gotta tell you, I'm not the only gamer out there, especially there are famous gamers that went through what I went through. But it's really just, I mean, just leave a comment, and if you guys ask me that why was I gone, I'll make a video if you guys actually want to know. and especially, you know, catching up on movies. You know, the new Blade Runner 2049, beautiful movie. Catching up to it is the new the 2017's release for the Justice League, and yeah, you know, like there's a lot of movies that I'm catching on and doing everything I can, and yeah, I still have the same setup. Reason why I got 2 keyboards. All right, this one's a keyboard and mouse, wireless keyboard, and has a mouse made by Black Web. Of course, I have a Black Web mouse, gaming mouse, and then I do have the old school Dell keyboard, which is more comfortable in my hand. I got it for $1 in the Goodwill because it has 2 USB side prongs over here for you to add your mouse, so you don't need to put it all the way to your main tower. Same thing for this monitor. This monitor has dual USB 2.0s in the back, and then you just have to plug it in directly to your motherboard, and then yeah, instead of you directly plugging it in using an extra port over your mouse. So yeah, you save a lot of USB connections. And I'm still on the same controller. I will be upgrading my controller to the new Xbox One controller. And if people ask me why you're not going for the PlayStation controller, well, Xbox controllers feels more comfortable, more better grip on the hand. I mean, if I'm gonna go for something identical to a PlayStation, I would just stick with the Logitech. But so far, this controller, this design has been with Logitech for years. It's already been a decade. They still have the same design, the previous Logitechs. But the only thing that Logitech is missing on these models is that it doesn't have roll pack. And most PC controllers, even certain aftermarket controllers, are missing the rumble pack to it. You know, the force feedback or dual shock. Those are definitions, so many of them in different kind of controllers that they're made. But anyways, I thank you guys for watching. I'm just giving my announcement that I'm back, and I will be doing future reviews, and I hope to see you guys again. Catch me up on Facebook, and also please subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.